Hello, and welcome to the Creative Mindset Podcast. My name is Isolde Trachtenberg, and I am thrilled to welcome you. This show is about vision and tactics. We will discover practical techniques to develop your vision of your creativity. We'll also discuss techniques to find the mental and emotional space, as well as the inspiration to create. And then we'll explore what it takes to spread the word about your creation so you can live your best and most creative life. Today, I want to talk about letting go of your heartbreaks. Not an easy topic on any level, of course, but specifically for me, I want to focus on how we can let go of them, particularly as they pertain to something as close to our own hearts and spirits as our creative expression. So let me give you a little bit of background. A couple of weeks ago, I was in Albuquerque and I saw these tiny little paintings made with alcohol ink, and I went, I need to try that. It's so beautiful. So I did, and I made three on three ceramic tiles. And one in particular was really close to my heart. I loved how it looked. But they're kind of fragile as far as the paint, so they need to be sealed. And I got some Mod Podge and went, okay, I'm going to seal them. Now, here's the lesson learned. I followed all the instructions, and lo and behold, some of the paint ran, especially on my favorite one, and of the three, I mean. And I was heartbroken. Oh, no. It felt ruined. Was it ruined? No. But for a good couple of hours afterwards, I was just kind of devastated that this painting that I was so happy with, because let's face it, I'm not a painter, that's not what I do, but I really wanted to try this kind of creative expression, and I had been thrilled that it had worked, and I'd taken photographs of it, and in fact, in the show notes, I'm going to put a before and after photo of each so you can see what I'm talking about. But I was so happy with what it had been, and then when I saw that the paint ran, it wasn't the same anymore, and so I had to sit with that bit of, I can't believe this happened. And on some levels, it's certainly not as bad as a sculpture being broken into many pieces or something, but in the moment, it feels just as real and just as powerful. And so then I started thinking about, what is it that I can learn from this, right? Because the heartbreak is certainly the feeling of it, absolutely. But what can I learn to do differently so that next time I don't have this issue come up if I do this kind of paint again? So I worked on letting go of that part of it, and instead realized that if I spray the Mod Podge on and I lay the paintings flat right after I do that, then the paint won't run, because it says you have to spray the Mod Podge vertically, which is why the paint ran, because the little ceramic tiles were sitting vertically. And so I learned the lesson, right? I learned that from now on, even if you have to spray something vertically with the Mod Podge, by gum, right after you've done that, put the darn thing flat, and then it won't run. Ta-da! So yes, this was a painting that I was proud of, and now it looks different. And looking at it in the clear light of day, it's not that bad, quite frankly. But the point was that there was a lesson for me to learn there. Actually a couple of lessons. One, I have to let go of my heartbreaks because they don't serve me. But two, I can also learn from them, right? So that was an amazing lesson, and I've been carrying it through into a couple of other projects I'm working on to sort of realize that even if I'm frustrated or I feel heartbroken because something isn't working, there is a lesson that I can learn from the thing that didn't work, from the thing that broke my heart, so that I can do better next time. And so my mantra, and I love mantras, as you all know, my mantra here has been, I let go of my heartbreaks. They teach me, but they don't own me. And I've been sort of saying that to myself all morning long as I've been looking at the little painting, which I've now hung up, and it has fueled a resolve in me to strive to be better and to release and let go of the heartache, because the heartache is there to teach you, but it's not there to sit in you forever, right? It doesn't own you. So here's the mantra again. I let go of my heartbreaks. They teach me, but they don't own me. Until next time, I send you all my love.
Thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the podcast if you're new, and please tell your friends about the community we're building here. Today's episode was produced by Isolde Trachtenberg and is copyright Isolde Trachtenberg 2019. Today's music was from Kevin MacLeod, Laser Groove, and Ave Marimba, brought to you by Creative Commons License 3.0. As always, please remember this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Past performance does not guarantee future results, although we can always hope. Until next time, I send you all of my love.